Hi. It's still me, your girl, Mena. Welcome to the second part of To Be a Man. Please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel with the name pt2 Mena. That's if you haven't. You can also check me out in my Facebook page, Betha for Better Living, Better Life, Better PK, Better Omoa, Better for Better Guys, Better People, Better Something. All right. Yeah, the last time we tried to look at it generally, the life of a man, it is not a summer. It is not moi, it's not a day's job. So today, we shall continue from where we stopped. Please, I urge every sister girl out there, let us respect our men. You heard me. Even when things don't go as planned. Yeah, if he starts facing crisis in his business, if you see yourself becoming the breadwinner of the family, let us not disrespect them. Rather, let us encourage them with our words, with our actions. The worst thing you can ever do as a woman is to call your husband names. Ozunwoke, the body idiota. Excuse me, a man that paid your bride price. Because things turned around, that's very crazy and very uncalled for. So please, no matter whatever happens in his life, all you need to do is to support him, encourage him, counsel him, pray for him. You owe him that. Support him. That is where the woman-like attitude and attributes play out. Oh yes. Another thing you need to do is don't ever compare your man with any other person, especially your ex. You heard me right. Don't ever, no matter whatever, don't ever compare your man with your ex. Don't ever compare your man with your friends' husbands, your sister's husbands, your colleagues, your neighbors, whoever. Even with his own friends, with his own brothers. Don't ever compare him. They are not same. Remember, there was a time it was sugar, honey. Those periods where you're actually comparing, is it because things have really gone wrong? Is it because there's a mistake or something and you now start remembering to compare? You don't compare your relationship with anybody. You don't compare your man with any other man. You don't do that, no matter the situation. And another thing you need to do for yourself, still in this to be a man is not a day's job. He is trying. Like I keep saying, we need to compliment them. We need to appreciate them. We need to support them. We need to encourage them. And the best we can do for our man when things go wrong is to keep our nails, take it down in prayer. Talk to God about it than complaining up and down. Nagging, that's the worst we can ever do. So you don't call him names. You don't nag him. You don't disrespect him. And what still, don't ever compare him. And I must tell you, you must avoid those friends that will always come and tell you, my husband bought me a chip. My husband bought me 300,000 naira weave-on. My husband bought me, you need to see the designer clothes my husband bought for me. You need to see my toiletries. You need to see my wardrobe being upgraded. My husband this one, my husband that one. May avoid. Avoid those people. Or white lies. That's what they are. All those things are all lies. Believe me, most times those women got those things for themselves and by themselves. But they will project their husband. Can't you project your own man? Go in and buy okra. I keep saying that there are grade 1 okra cars. Cheaper, but beautiful. Okays, they are not Owerri girls. They are not Uyo girls they wear. They are not Port Harcourt girls. They are not everywhere. They are okay. Select them. Come back to your house. Wash them. Iron them and wear them. You look classy. Then when you wear it, tell them it's your husband. Get your handbag. Tell them is your husband. Make hair and tell them, oh God bless that man. Look at him that he just saw me. I was like, baby, you're looking so unkept. Please come and change your hair. Promote him. Because the way you talk about him, that is the way people will see him. And that is the way people will respect him. That is how he will be perceived in the society. Because you projected him that way. So why not promote your man? So you think all those people that will tell you, my husband cannot allow me to ride a car for 6 months without him changing it. You claim your own. My husband cannot allow me wear my underwears for 2 months. My toiletries, my husband keep changing them, even when it is you that did that. appreciate your man. Push it to him. Praise him. So you see all those wonderful friends that will come and tell you, my husband this, my husband that. Sister girl, avoid them. They are not good friends. Because after telling you all those things, you will sit down and be looking down on your man, not knowing that all those things are all lies. Ora, ashiocha, that's what they are. And you'll be killing your man, causing troubles in your home when they are busy having peaceful homes, making their homes, and you are there causing trouble, chaos in your own home. Wisen up. Another thing we need to understand is that these men, like I keep saying, it is not easy for them to bring food on our tables, especially if they have a boss to answer to. Sometimes they face a lot of insults. Yes, from these bosses. They insult them a lot. If he's a business person, do you know the kind of insults he faces before his customers? Or you don't think so? Just to make sure that he brings food back to the house. So when he comes back and in the night, you touch him and he tells you, girl, please, I am tired. Can we have it tomorrow? So many of us will flare up. What do you mean? Okay. Every time you'll be giving me excuses. Remember, this is the man that has gone out since morning, toiling the soil just to make sure that you and your children are comfortable. Just because of that particular one that he could not do. Can't you understand that this guy is under a stress? That is somebody's son. Sister, which strength do you want him to come and start doing in the night again? When you know that as early as he is leaving again, you should know his routine. You should know if it's possible to catch him by the weekends. Leave him by the weekday. Let him just do his normal thing over the week. Then weekends, he can help you out there. I understand that need has to be satisfied. It has to be met. But please, wisdom, they said, is profitable to direct. Don't spoil your home by yourself because you are not calculative enough. And the last thing I want to talk about in this section of the man to be a man is, please, sister girls, I get a lot of complaints. Let us help our men. Most times, when we become the breadwinner of the home, we don't respect him. Too bad. Most times, when things go round, turn around, when things go bad, his business crumbles or something, he's facing one financial challenge or the other, and we now see ourselves assuming that position, that does not mean that we are now the man. There is no way that two of you will go to an occasion or go for an occasion and you'll be called or addressed as Mr. Never. So whether you are the one providing for the family, feeding the home or anything, carrying the home, you can never be the man. So let us respect them. So let us support him. That money that you could use to fix that your 300, 400,000 naira hair, bring it and support him. Help him to stand again. On a more serious note, what is your contribution towards his life? What is your success story towards his achievements? As a wife, I'm asking you. So many of us, we prefer to keep looking good, showering ourselves with all the money. I didn't say it is wrong, oh, don't get it twisted. When our children's school fees have not been paid, when there is no food in our homes, because our husbands could not meet up, you say to hell with him and the upkeep of the home. The little you have, you pour it upon yourself. Some of us go to the extent of taking it to our own maiden homes, leaving our children and our husbands alone, leaving them unkept, leaving them with all the challenges. But we are trying to be comfortable on our own, even taking it to our own siblings. I don't think there's any wisdom there. Okay? So please, when he goes down, when he is down, pull him up. That is why you are a helpmate. Support him. The only person that can be there for you when things actually go wrong is that man of yours, that your husband. So don't ignore him. That things, turned around. Things went gaga, went the other way round, went the other way, and things are no longer the way it used to be, does not mean that you should now ignore him. You can help him. Help him out. Curtail that's your 400,000-500,000 naira hairstyle you want to do. that designer you want to wear, the Prada and all the rest of them, the Victoria's Secret, all the toiletries, expensive toiletries you want to afford for yourself, the perfumes and all the rest of them, you can bring them low. Take that money and do something to support the home. Take it and spend it on your children. Take it and invest it in his business so that when he bounces back, you will still be the one to enjoy it. I hope you understand what I'm saying. All right, let me quickly leave this at this point. Please, let's continue to do the right thing, Let's compliment each other because that is the best thing we can do for ourselves. On a more serious note, no place like home. And the home is husband, wife, and children. Think about this. I'll see you again in my next video. Ciao.